Hello, Insta family. Welcome back. I'm Meenal Gavlani, self-love coach for women and speaker, and just turned to become a coach for women because I realized in my life that every woman needs a friend to share her heart out. So that is the reason I am here. Hi, Reena. So let's see who is joining in. Hi, Kotia. Shantu, correct? Hi, Priyanka. Welcome to my live. Let's see who is joining in. And let's talk to each one of them. Hello, Somvirji. I'm really excited for my live always on Wednesday because it's my inner circle tribe. That's my Insta family who come and ask so many questions related to their life, and I love to share my perspective. So I'm always excited for Insta live. Hello Pushpaji, just welcome everyone. Today is so much to do on the plate, and I'm sure that everyone's struggling in their life with their own work, to do this or that. So much you all have. Hi Tamim. Welcome, wellness coach Spina. Welcome everyone. And I hope you all have your questions ready, correct? So if you have certain questions to ask, please go ahead. And today I really want to talk about, as in last session we spoke about Ikigai, that why it is so much important to find out your why. So in this live, I thought that I should ask you that, are you working on your purpose to find out your why, or you're again simply busy in managing your time and taking care of your family members, or you have really started setting the boundaries and focusing back on finding out your why? Tamim is writing here, to garmi se halat kharab hai. In Indore, yes, it is hot, but then again today it's cloudy, so you don't know what the weather is trying to tell you basically. But it's fine. Jaisa hai waisa hai, hum kuch kar to nahi sakte. It's not in our hand. So only what we can do, whether it's hot, whether it's rainy, whether it's cold, we can enjoy the weather. That's it. So I hope everyone does that only. So yes, I was talking about to find out your why. So today in the morning, I was listening to a podcast. It was really an amazing podcast. And it was speaking about that how you can manage your mind to find out your why. Because when we talk about time management, it's not possible. It's about how you manage your time, or how you manage your mind according to your priorities. Correct? Just assume that you have different compartments in your mind, and every compartment in your mind you have other people. Correct? Your spouse, your in-laws, your parents, your children, little bit of your work. So for you, what is your priority? If your mind is only juggling in different compartments as other people in your life, you will really never get the time for yourself. So I really love that concept, and I thought that today I'm definitely going to share with each one of you in my life that you have to really find out your priorities. What are your topmost priorities? Create the new compartments in your mind, and then make it the priority and start taking the action towards it. So wellness coach Spina is asking, the best thing I learned from you is there is no such thing called work-life balance. Thank you so much, Spina, and I'm really happy that you loved it and you're implementing in your life. Because yes, especially the people from management or from, they have always told us this, that it is a work-life balance. But more than work-life balance, it's very important that what is your priority. If your priority is your home, then you have to give maximum time to your home. And always it has to be aligned with your values, your why. Or if your work is aligned with your values, there will be never restlessness. There will be no need of balancing, because already it is balanced and you know. So the ultimate goal is to be happy, to be at peace, to be content from inside. And it will only come when you are aligned with your values. So I'm really happy, Spina, that you are very clear and now you are using the concept in a right way in your life. Thank you so much, Spina, to remind me this. How are you, Meenal? Ma'am, I'm doing really good. Thank you, Kapil, for that question. Thank you so much. Any questions if you people have, and thank you so much, Spina. Oh no, thank you. Yes, definitely you don't need to feel guilt anymore. If you're completely focused and if you know your why and you're managing your mind maximum towards your goal, you don't need to feel guilty. Okay, and that is what has been done with the mindset of the women. We are told that no, it's our responsibility to take care of everything, and then we come into the trap of guilt. And guilt is the emotion जो hopeless है, कोई आना ही नहीं उस space में. Okay, so thank you, and I hope, Spina, you have a long way to go. All the best, lots of love. How do we figure out what we want from life and world? Couple, it's a very, very deep journey to find out what you want. It is not that you will get in 1 day, 1 month, 3 days, 3 months, 4 months. Many a times it can take the whole lifetime, but the point is to ask yourself the right question. And if you have this in your mind, sorry, if you have this in your mind that I need to ask myself that what I want, so first ask yourself, who am I and why I am here? So when you ask empowering questions to your mind will always give you the correct answers. Trust me, couple. But the point is, sit down, write it on a piece of paper, whatever you love to do. And the things which you love to do, you will never see the time. Okay, time is a concept which we feel it is running off, but time kahin jata nahi hai. Okay, you cannot hold on time. Just a minute. Just give me space to drink water. Sorry, I don't have glass today and I'm too thirsty. Thank you so much for holding that space for me. Okay, so Kapil, what you have to do, you have to sit, you have to take a paper or a copy and a pen, and you have to write it down that what is the best thing I do and what is the best thing I love to do. Okay, like there are many a times the things which you are very good at and you love to do also. There are things which you love to do but you are not good at. So you have to write it down, everything. There are few things which you are not good at also, but you don't like it also. You have to do it. So couple, sit down and write down all the things first. Okay, and then slowly and gradually you will figure out कि इनमें से ये चीज ऐसी है जो मैं दिन भर कर सकता हूँ, and I don't get tired, I don't look at the time, I don't look at the clock, and I come to the flow state. The most important thing is to come into the flow state. Flow state means जब आप उस चीज को करें तो आप बिल्कुल खो जाएं. And you feel so much good, and that is where you come to the frequency of love. So couple, first you need to find it out, and everybody has that gift. And एक simple सा बात बताती हूँ, wherever there is a pain or the mess in your life, उसी के अंदर वो मैसेज छुपा होता है. तो आपके पेन को या अपने मेस को इस तरह से देखना कि वो गिफ्ट क्या है, मैं उसको कोशिश करता हूँ जानने की. Okay, so figuring out takes a lot of time, but yes, you can ask yourself certain questions. And one more thing is very important, to see why people come to you. That will also help you to understand what is that gift or which you share it with the people and they ask you. That will also help you. Okay, Kapil? Thank you. And that's really important question. In my one-on-one coaching, the first 2-3 sessions are on this only, that how to know what you want. करेक्ट, हम बोल तो देते हैं कि हमें कुछ चाहिए, बट इट्स नॉट एट ऑल एन ईजी जर्नी, एंड द आंसर इज विथ यू ओनली. सो फाइंड आउट अ राइट मेंटोर सो दैट दे कैन हेल्प यू. ओके Kapil, go ahead. All the best. Any other questions? Yeah, so when I was talking about doing the mind management, one of my client today only, I was talking to her yesterday in her one-on-one. When I asked her, what are your topmost priorities? And even if I ask you right now, everyone listening to me, that what are your topmost priorities? Everyone will have maybe related to their children, maybe related to their family. Hardly anyone will have the topmost priority related to them, maybe to their physical health, their financial goals, their contribution to the society, their relationship goals, their personal goals. Everything related to you must be in the top 3 priorities. But होता ये कि हमारे लिए दूसरे ज़्यादा priorities होते, तो हमारे mind में हमने हर किसी को जगह देके रखी खुद के अलावा. And then we feel that I'm not loved, I'm not respected. So when you have only not given yourself that love and respect which you deserve, forget it to get it from others. Correct? Because you show others how you should be treated. Are you understanding? So that's very important to understand. How we are coming out and showing the world what you want. So पता है लाइफ बहुत अच्छी है. अगर आपको आपका पर्पस समझ में आ रहा है या आप जो कर रहे हो उसको करने में मज़ा आ रहा है, बस वही करते रहो. ज़्यादा लोगों की सुनो मत. ज़्यादा रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस, ज़्यादा कल्चर, ज़्यादा कस्टम्स, ट्रेडिशंस, इनमें मत फंसो. You will be always out what is to be done. Hi Mehak, you will be always out, you will be always pissed off, you will always feel यार ये क्या है, कितना कुछ burden है. So it is very simple. We have just come here to enjoy, and enjoy means the work which you love. That's your dharma. Okay? So, and always remember, action is the key. Knowledge बहुत सारे लोगों के पास है, बहुत सारे लोगों के पास है. Action limited लोग लेते हैं. Okay, very less people. So I really wanted to share this today, and it was a readers book club. I really listened to this podcast. It's not a podcast, it's a readers book club, and he gives all the books, and I listen always when I do morning walk, and I listen to it. So बहुत ही अच्छा सब books की summaries दी रहती है. So I thought that I would be talking today to you. It was related to mind management. Thank you, Mehak. And what I said, it is just from my heart, because I feel for so many years in my life, I was just trying to prove myself to other people. But when I stopped it and when I start listening to my heart, कि मुझे बस ये करना है. अब मुझे नहीं पता पैसा आए नहीं है, बस ये करते रहना है. करते 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 पैसा तो आने ही लगता है. It's a byproduct. But this is something which I love. I don't see what I'm sacrificing. लोगों को लगता है घूमना फिरना बंद करना पड़ेगा, पार्टियों में जाना बंद करना पड़ेगा, relatives के साथ घूमना फिरना बंद करना पड़ेगा. So yes, that sacrifice you have to do for your purpose. Yes, 100% you have to do. But जो मजा है, when you sit and you do your work, that is beyond that. Just going and doing partying with the people जहाँ का कोई मोटिव ही नहीं है. कभी कभी ठीक है, अगर आपको पसंद है तो करिए. I don't mind. But for me it is always, I also love to go to disc pubs for the parties. मुझे खुद लगता था, and trust me, जब मैं जाती थी तो फिर ऐसा लगता था यार यहाँ तो कुछ मज़ा ही नहीं आया, मैं गई क्यों. तो धीरे धीरे पता चलने लगा कि जब मुझे मेरे पर्पस में जो मैं टाइम स्पेंड करनी हूँ वहाँ मुझे ज़्यादा मजा आता है. That is what I love most. So this is I want to share with you. When you know your why, in your whole mind, it has to be, because mind is a space. It's an empty space. आप उस space में क्या? Space is space, okay? So you have to create certain things or the compartments there for your dream, for your visions, for your physical health and everything, whatever you want. Okay, and then only you can work on it. और फिर जो आपको चीज़ें पसंद है करना, अगर आप वो कर रहे हैं, फिर तो लाइफ ही कुछ और हो जाती है. भले फिर पेन होता है, सफरिंग्स हैं, आपका ध्यान ही नहीं जाएगा. Okay, let me check if there is any question. Hi Tech Buddha 420, welcome to my live. Hi Manisha, Neha Lamba. Those who are new to my Insta family, I just want to really welcome each one of you and wanted to share my mission. It is just simply to make women understand that they have to love themselves most so that they can recreate their life. We seek for validation, we seek for love, we seek for respect everywhere, but everything is within us. Okay, so deep dive. जब लोग बोलते हैं ना अपने अंदर झांक के देखो, जब आप अपने अंदर झांक के देखोगे तो हर चीज भर भर के पड़ी है, भर भर के अबंडेंस में. हमें ऐसा लगता है कि हमारे पास कुछ नहीं है, सब कुछ बहुत है. हाय पलक, वेलकम. So if anybody is having any question, you can post it. I would love to answer that question to you. Hello. And right now तो I cannot tell you so much busy. मतलब पिछले 6-7 weeks से, or almost I should say 1 month, I'm just running here and there. I've launched my masterclass. It was really successful. Second masterclass I'm having on Friday. So any one of you who want to enroll it is absolutely free for every woman. If you want, you can DM me so that I can share with you the link and you can join the masterclass. It will definitely help you to get connected to your inner voice and understand why it is important to listen to your GPS system rather than listening to the outside world. Okay, so guys, if you do not have any questions and if you all have really become smart, then I would definitely like to end this live. Whenever I start saying you that I want to leave the live, then people start coming and joining in and ask the questions. So last 1 minute to go. If you have any questions, please do ask. Palak is saying how to know our weaknesses and strengths. Darling, it's very simple. Sit down. Write it down on a piece of paper, strengths and weaknesses, and ask yourself what I am good at. Since years, मैं जो भी करती हूँ, मैं किन किन चीज़ों में अच्छा करती हूँ. It's okay, Palak. Don't need to write like that you don't even know. It's absolutely fine, Palak. It's not about you. Many people don't know that. Observe all your physical traits, all your mental traits, all your emotional traits, Palak. Like your good looking, your height, your skin color, your eyes color, your hair texture, everything, whatever you feel. When it comes to your internal traits, find out, are you kind? Are you empathetic? Are you courageous? Are you stubborn? Whatever it is. So that way you can differentiate it between your strengths and weaknesses. And Palak, when you talk about strengths, do not forget to write your smallest win also. Like आज मैंने किसी से बहुत kindly बात की, so that is also your strength, that I was kind, right? And when we talk about strength, one most important thing, again, when you want to find out why, this is also very important, कि लोग आपके पास क्यों आते हैं, Palak? सबसे ज़्यादा किस चीज़ के आपके पसंद करते हैं? I remember once you asked me one question that I wanted to, your friend lost his father and girlfriend at the same time, and then you said that I want to, it means, it shows, Palak, that you are a very kind soul. You're really empathetic. So that's your strength, Palak. So write it down. If you're soft spoken, that's your strength. Write it down. Okay? So Palak, sit and remember how is your behavior, what are your physical traits, then you need to mention it. Clear? And I see your picture, of course, you're beautiful. That is also your strength. So write it down. Silent Eyes is asking, I'm stressed about exams. I read everything, but I don't remember something. It's okay. Whatever you remember, Kritika, I think Silent Eyes, you're Kritika, right? So Kritika, whatever you remember, just write it down. Okay? Don't take stress about the exams. Just recap, reflect it, go and write it down. And don't learn it as, or don't get it prepared as if it is your exam. I will tell you, Mehak. So, Kritika, you have to remember, when we all were young, we had tremendous pressure on our head that it's our exam, we have to sit for hours and hours, prepare the notes, give the exam, learn it, reflection, revision. Now I don't think so. The world is changing. So the point is, Kritika, sit down, just enjoy what you're reading and don't read it just to learn. Read it so that you can implement it in your real life and start doing it. Okay? And then just be relaxed. And yes, Silent Eyes, Kritika, I want to ask you, did you join Sunday my masterclass? I shared with you the link. And those who are listening to me, the masterclass is absolutely free for the women. Those who want, you're most welcome. If you are misused because of your soft nature, then what to do? Mehak, the most important thing is that you should be able to set the boundaries. Yes, it's very, very important, Mehak. Many a times, we women, to become good, we do not say no to others. Because we are conditioned कि अगर आप अच्छे बच्चे हो या अच्छी फीमेल हो या अच्छी गर्ल हो तो आप किसी को मना नहीं कर सकते किसी चीज़ के लिए, आपको yes ही बोलना पड़ेगा. Correct, Mehak? So first of all, you have to learn how to set boundaries very firmly, very politely. Start saying no to others if you do not want to do certain things. Sorry to everyone. Today, really, there is lots of issue in my throat. but I'm sure you all are giving me that space. Palak, I will answer your question, but just let me clear the Mehak's questions. So, Mehak, if you set the boundaries, that is the best way to keep other people out of your space. The second thing you said, that you are misused. So, any situation you're feeling that, yes, this time I'm misused, make very clear to yourself that next time I won't be allowing myself to come in such situation. It's better to say no before only. Okay, Mehak? Many a times we do that. We just say yes to others and then we find ourselves more in trouble. So ना कहने की आदत डाल दो. Maximum लोगों को ना बोलते ही नहीं आता है. We always say yes, 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 yes to everyone. And Mehak, nobody can take your advantage, or nobody can use you if you don't allow. Okay, if you know how to set the boundaries, if you know how much distance you need to maintain, आपका misuse कोई नहीं कर सकता. Correct? और उनकी नजरों में अच्छा बनने की कोशिश भी मत करना, सीधा सच्चा ना. That's the best thing which I can tell you. Yes. I'm sorry today because of my throat. You all have to bear me. Okay, ma'am, thank you. Wow. Yeah, Palak, I absolutely remembered, and I hope your friend is fine now. Ma'am, do you read spiritual? Of course, I read spiritual books. I don't give Palak any counseling for. Thank you, Mehak. I do not give any counseling for pre-marriage, Palak. I already told you my mission is to help women to find self-love, okay, and then to recreate their life. Because in my journey, and I have observed in my surroundings, to my mother, my mother-in-law, and everyone, the women always love to give a lot. हमने इतना देने की कोशिश करते कि खुद को ही भूल जाते. And then we crave for that love, that respect, that validation from others. And that is the reason, Palak, I work with the women, but not just for the marriage counseling, but to make her realize that who she is and how much powerful she is. Okay? Thank you so much, Palak. I will definitely take care. Please suggest good spiritual book. One thing I just want to tell you, when you say about spiritual book, it is not only about the religious book. When I talk about spiritual books, it is also about your self-development book or the self-help books. So one which I loved was by Gaur Gopal Das, Life's Amazing Secret, Palak. The second which I loved was The Man's Search for Meaning. It is like that. The third book which I loved was a very good book by Sadhguru Karma. That book is also very good, Palak. And of course, go and read any version of Bhagavad Gita. That's the best book on the planet. Trust me, Palak. Okay, it will help you a lot. A lot. So go and read it. Okay, Palak? And I think you're quite young, so just start reading with Life's Amazing Secret. That will help you a lot. Even I loved by Sahara Rose, Discover Your Dharma. By Maria Folio, Everything is Figure Outable. That is also a good book. So there are every book is good, Palak. Just start reading it. But if you really want to start something good, go and read first Bhagavad Gita. Just don't go and hold it, that big one. There are many books which you will get in the translations also. You can listen to the podcast also. Just go and read it. Okay, Palak? So it's 4:30. Any other questions? Thank you all of you for asking all the questions. Let's welcome Satpal Singh, Coach Alok Singh, Jacob Dinto. Welcome to my live, and it's time to say bye-bye. Next Wednesday, definitely we will meet with more questions, more Q&As. So whatever you have, if you want me to specially address your question in my live, please do not forget it to DM me. I would love to take that question. Hi Mansara, Empowering Lives. Thank you for joining in. So see you all next Wednesday, sharp at 4 p.m. Bye-bye. All of you take care. Lots of love and blessings.